The big Nintendo news this week was actually like some sort of leak. Did you guys read about the massive Nintendo leak?
I did not.
I saw some on it. Yes.
It seemed to be. I mean, I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, Mario's ass is made of 20 triangles, and we thought it was made of 12." I clicked away like very quickly, but people were very excited about it. Isn't if that's the type of stuff it was like? Oh, we
Yeah, it was
thought
a lot
like
of,
Link
like-
would animate this way, but it was really animated that
Well,
way.
it was that, and it was like early versions of Yoshi, like his character design before he became what he was. Uh, Different versions of stuff. The thing that people are conflicted on is that it very clearly looks like this was all stolen.
Oh, okay.
So there's conflicting opinions of like, okay, do we put this out there in the public? Is this okay that it's out there since it's just
Right.
stolen from their archives, even though it's cool to look at?
Right. No, there's this question in the chat from Cham Pipple D, and he wants to know if we have a take on the morality of not just leaking, of reporting on the leaked data and exploring that the content from the breach.
It gets difficult there because at some point, I mean, it was all up on Reddit or whatever, right?
It's public
So
at that point.
at some point, the morality goes out the window because it's already there, and it's not reporting on it is more of a problem than just saying, "Hey, this happened."
Right. You have to report on it at that point. It's
Right.
public information, and nothing can stop it at that
Now,
point.
now the morality of like if it went directly from somebody who stole it to a reporter, then that's a different story. Like, yeah, you don't run that story.
How did they get the data? Has that been announced?
I read it. It was kind of uninteresting. I think somebody think that there was just some kind of leak. I think
Somebody left a USB drive at medieval times.
Right. I think that's how all these things get leaked.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I personally wasn't too interested in that information.
I like looking at that stuff, but I would say it would feel a lot less icky looking at it if Nintendo had like published like
a book,
archives or something.
Coffee table book.
Yeah, a coffee table book. Which I am interested in that upcoming. It's an Iwata book, right? It's coming out.
Yeah.
Ask Iwata.
Uh-huh.
I am interested in reading that.
Cool.
That did not get leaked. They put that out on purpose.
That's a real product that they're
It's a
selling.
real product. You can pay Nintendo money for that.
Yep. Are you guys still playing Animal Crossing? Because there was an update that added dreams, fireworks, and other stuff.
I have not played it since then, but yes, Emmeline and Mrs. Shipwreck are still daily Animal Crossing players.
It's still a
Although
big deal at
Ooblets-
my house too. Yeah.
Ooblets
I
has
have
been
no idea.
cutting into that.
Really?
Yeah. Ooblets is a solid title. There's a lot more dance battles in Ooblets than there are in Animal Crossing.
Right.
Well, isn't that like the whole point of the game?
That's part of it. That's how you recruit new characters and level up your characters. But
Yeah.
there's a whole farming aspect and quests. Ooblets is a lot more like there's something to do. Like you're not creating your own game like you are in Animal Crossing.
So what's the better game, Ooblets or Farm Together?
Two very different cute farming games you've pitted against each other here.
That's your wheelhouse, though.
It is.
I mean, what's the Venn diagram of Farm Together fans and Ooblets fans? Is that just a circle?
Maybe yeah, right there. You got it right
It's
now.
like almost
like
like
a-
a
just-
like a butt.
like an almost full eclipse, but you can just see something like peeking out behind it. I think Farm Together is a lot more long term than Ooblets would be. Like, Farm Together is an investment in your life, where Ooblets is a traditional video game that you play.
Nice. All right. A quick stop at Cheapy Stupid PC Corner. Have you guys checked out Microsoft's Flight Simulator?
Oh yeah, I checked it out on my Alienware 68 billion.
It's not out yet, Wombat.
It's water cooled.
It's not out yet. I meant, have you checked out?
It's got foam on the
videos?
inside.
Foam?
Foam, you say?
Oh yeah, it's got that computer foam that everyone's talking about.
Foam.
It's got exhaust pipes.
pipe.
that
You
I
got
got
a
from an
pipe.
old Corvette. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a pretty rad. It's a pretty rad system.
Yeah. That's cool. I want to see
Yeah,
that sometime.
I could. It's in. I can play games in 12K.
It's a lot of Ks.
It's all got all the Ks.
We play games in Special K here. I haven't been paying attention to my Flight Simulator, but I used to play it back in the day when it looked like lines, basically lines in green. It's completely photorealistic now. It's ridiculous. And the guy, I was reading a preview of it on Polygon, and the guy said, the quote was, it's easily the most magical thing I've ever seen on a computer screen.
Now, have they added a mode where you can simulate just being a passenger, like in a passenger plane?
I'm sure it's coming, because what they're doing is this is like a platform.
They make a train game like that. There's no reason why they wouldn't make a plane.
Is there a game where you can just like argue over people whether they lean back their seat or not while you're in an airplane?
That's going to be an add-on for
Twitter.
This. No, for real. Like, this is going to be how like Minecraft is a platform and you can buy people make their own content for it and they sell it, and so you can have like whatever stupid Minecraft game people make, and they're going to be doing the same thing with this. Same exact
I think
thing.
that would be just like a people watching simulator.
Yeah.
on a plane.
It's all online and connected and everything. It's going to be. I think it's going to be crazy. You can just click and go to any airport. You can land in front of Wombat's house.
There's an airport in front of Wombat's house?
You don't need an airport.
Oh, you just land right on his street.
Yeah. It's all they get all satellite data from maps and stuff. It says more than 2 petabytes of information from Bing and other partners. We create a realistic simulation of the entire planet Earth. It sounds crazy. I watched the video of it. It looks crazy. That's all. I'm excited. I don't know that my computer is up for that challenge, but looks pretty cool. I think you need some hotness to run that. All right, let's move on to the CAG.